What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Not gonna lie, I got some technical difficulties going. I don't know why I couldn't hear the intro music, but hey, whatever. We'll have to roll with it. It looks like my mic is working fine. Let me see if these sounds are working. Interesting. Well, sorry, give me 1 second. Let me try to figure this out. Hmm. What is going on here? How about now? There it goes. Wow, okay. Looks like it's working now. Well, alright. We'll roll with it. So, sorry for the technical difficulties to start with. But looks like we're good now. Alright, thank you for everyone for joining me today. Today we're doing the show from Ramenistan. That is because everything is red today. But it's kind of deceiving because it really wasn't so bad, especially towards the end of the day. Nice recovery. So, we got a lot of news to get to today. Raydell, can you hear me? Just want to make sure it's working. It should be working, but anyway. Alright. So, today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, Cardano, Elon Musk, the C19. We're going to talk about AT&T, Discovery, Michael Burry, and then, of course, we're going to talk about all of the hot stocks. Going to talk about Tesla, AMC, UWMC, GME, Clover, Palantir, and Coinbase. And then finally, we're going to get to the Yolos. Okay, thank you, Zakaria. Thank you for joining me today. All right. Appreciate you guys for being back here. Familiar faces. Got a great show for you guys today, so I hope you guys enjoy. All right, before we get started, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. All right, cool. Let's do it, guys. So, Dow Jones is down 0.16%. The Nasdaq is down 0.6%. And the S&P 500 is down 0.25%. So, right across the board. But really not too bad because in the morning, early afternoon, it was looking pretty bad. Not going to lie. Nasdaq was down over 1%. And the Dow Jones and the S&P were down like over 0.5%. And really towards the end of the day, there was a nice little run. And I think this is the best that... I think these are the high for the day. So, kind of sucks that it's all red, but really can't complain in the end. So let's see what's going on here. We got Apple down 0.93%. What's new? We got Airbnb down 6.16%. Probably a little pullback from last week. It did pretty well. Got AMC up 7.47%. Very nice. Congratulations to everyone with AMC. AMD, yeah, that's pretty sideways, but up a little bit. Amazon up 1.46%. We got Alibaba up 0.74%. Very nice. I'm happy. I bought Alibaba. Not sure if I bought it on Friday, but I did pick up some last week, so already in the green. Very nice. We got... Wow, BTX, that's down 13.19%. Wasn't this thing at like 80 recently? Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. We got Clover Health, that's down 8.7%. Ouch. But we'll get to that in a little bit. We'll discuss more about that, and we'll talk more about AMC too. We got Coinbase down almost 4%. And we'll talk about that a little more. That's probably just because of the broad crypto sell-off, but we will discuss that in a bit. DoorDash down 5.16%. Discovery A, Disc A, DISCA, that's down 5%. Actually, that was kind of the biggest story of the day, I would say. I guess the apes don't care because it's not really a meme stock. But big news about that, and we're going to cover that. So that is down, and that's interesting because Discovery B, which is their employee shares, that's actually up 14%. So kind of weird. DraftKings down 3%. I will take it. Full disclosure, I have DraftKings, and this was pushing like negative 5% earlier, so can't complain. Express, which is a meme stock, the clothing store, like the men's nice clothing store, professional clothing store, that's up 13.31% today. So seems like the meme stocks are doing relatively well. Facebook down 0.15% today. Fubo down 0.63%. Of course, we got GME. That's up 13% today. Congratulations to everyone with GME. We will discuss that in a little bit. What else we got here? Mind Medicine, that's up 2.41% today. Know a lot of apes like Mind Med. Microvision, wow, look at that. Microvision finishes up 8.19% today. Congratulations to everyone with Microvision. Finally seeing a recovery there. Glad for you guys. Netflix down 0.9%. Oops. Neo up 1.17%. Very nice. This was fluctuating between the red and the green all day, so nice to see Neo finishing in the green. Nikola up 7%. That is interesting. I guess one of those meme stock squeezes. Don't really know why anyone's buying Nikola, but okay. Got Nvidia down 0.54%. Ocugen down 1.71%. We got Palantir up 1.89%. Very nice. This was also AGTC. I'm not even sure what that is, to be honest, but Applied Genetic Tech. Oh, that's down 1%. Yeah, Raydell, I honestly don't know what that is, but that's down 1%. Okay. Peloton down 4.44%. A little bit of pullback there. Peloton has been recovering from its correction. Ride, which is Lordstown Motors. That's a little bit of a meme stock too. That's up 14.6%. Very nice there. Roblox is up 8.43%. I kind of want to get into Roblox, but I'm just holding off a little bit. It's a new stock. I want to wait to see what happens. But very nice gain there. We got Snapchat up 2.87%. Virgin Galactic up 2.84%. Square down 2.37%. Square hasn't been doing too well lately, huh? We got Tilray. Know a lot of apes love Tilray. That's up 8.83%. Very nice. Still kind of down significantly from the highs, but very nice day for Tilray. Tesla, got a lot of news about that. Got Elon Musk news and some Michael Burry news. Not sure if you guys know who that is, but we'll cover that. So Tesla's down 2.19% today. Really not too bad, considering this was down like 4%, over 4% earlier in the day. Twitter up 1.68%. Viacom down 1.29%. I'll take it. Vaxart down 2.72%. So, yeah. Overall, not the worst day. It's pretty decent, actually. So, the indexes are kind of misleading because, yes, there is a lot of red, but there's also a lot of green. So, I hope you guys made money. I think I made money. I didn't even check. But not the worst day in the world. I will take it. Roblox. Yeah, Raydell. Roblox. I didn't even know what it was until I saw my little cousin playing it. And then I looked it up like, wow, this is a big game, huh? This makes a lot of money. But just take a look at that real quick. Like this didn't launch too long ago. Launched like, what is this? March 10th. So yeah, I don't really like getting into stocks, during their IPO or their initial offering, public offering, or whatever they do, SPACs. But this does look like a good company fundamentally, and at some point, if this pulls back, remember the RSI? If the RSI goes under 30, I will be looking to get into this. Yeah, we're getting too old, huh? Don't even know all the stuff these kids play now. All right, so that is the stock market. Let's take a look at crypto. All right, so over the weekend, it was pretty bad. It's pretty bad for crypto. Everything was in the deep red. So let's see what's going on. Bitcoin at $44,000. Pretty big pullback. This was at like, 64 at the high. So, hey, I tell you guys what. Buy the effing dip. That's my advice, not financial advice. I sure did. I'll talk about that in a second. But that's down 3%. Ether down 1.5%. Binance down let's call it 6%. Cardano, wow, it passed Dogecoin. Look at that. Cardano's number 4 now. Very interesting. So Cardano has been one of the cryptos that actually held up this weekend. And full disclosure, I dumped Cardano at $2. And I moved it all into Bitcoin at 48K because I was like, yo, 48K, great price. Cardano's at a high. Let me dump Cardano and, move it to Bitcoin, buy the dip, sell the highs on Cardano, buy the dip on Bitcoin. And what happens? Cardano goes up to $2.40. Bitcoin drops to 44K. It actually was at 42K at one point. It's recovering. And I'm just like, what is what is going on here? You FOMO'd into Cardano? Well, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, Cardano is legit. You know, it's not a, I can't say the word, but starts with a S and rhymes with Hitcoin. It's not one of those. It's legit. So, kind of sucks that you FOMO'd in and you lost money, but if you hold, you'll be fine, man. Diamond hands, right?
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
So, yes, not worried about Cardano, but I mean, I knew it was coming back. I just didn't think it would go up to 240. I should have dumped at 240 and bought Bitcoin at 4,200. That would have been nice, but extremely, extremely hard to time the bottom. All right, we got Dogecoin. That's back under 50 cents. That's down 3.35%. You know, I'll admit, I really hate Dogecoin because it's nothing. But it's legit. It's legit now. Like, it's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. I used to hate on Dogecoin. Like, what is this? Why are people buying this? And I still think it's pretty bad, but it's here to stay. You know, it's a meme. People like it. People buy it. You got Elon Musk pumping the thing up, which we'll get to in a second. So I would actually buy Doge now. Not because I believe in it, but if it prints tendies, sure. I'm in it. All right. XRP up 8%. Very nice. Polkadot down 2%. Internet Computer down 9%. Bitcoin Cash down 4.4%. Litecoin down 1.76%. Chainlink down 3.24%. Ether Classic down 1.23%. Monero down 9%. Neo down 4.45%. So, yeah, seems like crypto is slowly starting to recover. Very, very rough weekend. But one man's trash is another man's treasure. So, not financial advice, but this seems like a pretty good time to buy the dip on certain coins. And Raydell, we live and learn, right? You made the mistake, you FOMO'd in. That's the only way we learn. We gotta make F-ups and learn from our mistakes. You just make sure you don't do it again. Next time, you resist the FOMO and you buy the dip. All right, so that's a good segue into the news today. So let's get into this. All right. So here's our first article. It has to do with our boy Elon Musk and his tweeting. You know, never fails. This guy can single-handedly move markets with Twitter. It is amazing. So, little drama. Let's see what's going on. It reads, Elon Musk tweets send Bitcoin down 16% to 42K in weekend slide. The Tesla CEO clarified that the automaker has not sold any of its Bitcoin holdings, halting the cryptocurrency's downward spiral. In brief, Bitcoin's price has continued to slide following Tesla CEO Elon Musk's U-turn on the cryptocurrency. Musk has stated that Tesla has not sold any Bitcoin. So I'm not going to read this whole thing, but yeah, there was a lot of FUD because Elon Musk has done this 180 on Bitcoin. You know, he was super supportive of Bitcoin. Now he's like, yeah, it uses too much energy to mine, so we're not going to invest in it anymore. And instead, I'm helping Dogecoin. And then, so that caused a bit of FUD, and people kind of assumed that Tesla dumped all their Bitcoin. But now we see some clarification. Tesla has not dumped their Bitcoin. So now we're seeing some recovery. So, very interesting. I don't know. I think eventually the SEC might get involved, like tell them to shut up or something, because it's true. It's crazy. This guy can move markets with Twitter. And sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's kind of questionable. But, crypto, all this is new. Relatively new stuff. So, and of course there's going to be more regulations in the future. That's just inevitable. No one really likes it, but it is what it is. So, there is, here's a factor as to why Bitcoin has been tanking. Probably a bunch of other factors too, just general pullback. But this definitely had something to do with it, and probably a decent amount to do with it. I'm not going to say significant, but this definitely had influence on the Bitcoin dumping. Okay. Now, let's get into the stocks. So here's just some general news. This is about Fed policy. We hear it again and again. Says, Fed's Bostic says there's no reason to change policy despite inflation fears. Atlanta Federal Reserve President Raphael Bostic told CNBC that he's comfortable with ultra-loose policy even as inflation gains steam. Bostic said inflation is healthy for the economy, particularly at a time when unemployment remains a problem. So, basically, Fed saying the same thing they've been saying all along. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to raise rates. Just let it ride. That's what they've been saying all along. Doesn't really seem like the market believes them 100%, but here they go again, doubling down, or whatever, saying this for the 100th time. So, it seems like inflation is just going to keep going, and we'll deal with it when we get to that. But for now, we're all riding the wave. But kind of scary stuff, kind of alarming stuff. I don't know. All right. All right, got some more general news here. It reads, U.S. C-19 cases, deaths fall further amid easing of mask requirements. U.S. C-19 cases counts continue to decline, with data compiled by Johns Hopkins University showing the nationwide average of about 33,000 new cases per day, the lowest level since late June. The U.S. is reporting an average of 1.9 million vaccinations per day over the past week, according to CDC data, and 47.4% of the population has received at least one vaccine dose. So, generally, this is just good because we want people to get vaccinated. We want the economy to reopen. We want people to go out, spend money, get back to their lives. So, and this is not political. This is not a political show. I'm just saying that more people get vaccinated, more people spend more money, economy gets better. That's a good thing. I actually got my vaccine yesterday. I got the J&J. It kind of hurt, man. I can't really lift my arm above here because it's still really sore. But it was pretty cool. I got some free Yankee tickets. Got it at Yankee Stadium. So, anyway. Yeah. So, this is bullish news. This is good bullish news. Tragic that other countries are still having problems. But, hey, this is good news. This is going to make us tendies. So, there is some general vaccination news. Now let's talk about stocks, actual stocks. All right. So here was really the biggest news story of the day. But it kind of got swept under the rug. Yeah, go Yankees, man. Are you from New York, Ray Dell? Go Knicks, go Yankees. um, okay. So this was the biggest story today. But people, it's about AT&T and Discovery. The apes don't really care about this, but this was big news on the street. So let's cover it. AT&T battled the DOJ to buy Time Warner, only to spin it out again 3 years later. Key points. Just 3 years ago, AT&T closed its $85 billion deal to buy Time Warner, ending a protracted battle with the Justice Department under then-President Donald Trump, which sought to block the deal. Now it's spinning off its media assets from the deal to combine with Discovery to create a content giant. The shift highlights how fast the media landscape has changed as people switch away from pay TV and towards streaming video services in record numbers. Yeah, so AT&T, I'm not really sure if this is a merger. I don't think this is a merger. I think they're just selling off their media assets like Time Warner and TNT and HBO Max, and forget exactly all the stuff they have. But they are selling it to Discovery, who owns Discovery Plus. So basically, HBO Max is going to merge with Discovery Plus. Here goes the sirens. So, by itself, I don't have HBO Max, and I don't have Discovery, but I was looking into Discovery after the whole Archegos saga, with the guy Bill Wong, and then he got margin called for $80 billion, and then all these stocks he was in took a dive. So one of those was Viacom, and one of those was Discovery. And I loaded up on Viacom when that happened at around $40. But I was thinking about Discovery and decided not to go with it. I just don't really like Discovery's content too much. I think they got like TLC and Discovery Channel and a few other channels, but I didn't really like the content too much. Now, I haven't watched HBO Max, but it seems like it's pretty good. So if I had known about this deal ahead of time, maybe I would have bought Discovery. But at first glance, the market reacted pretty positively towards this. Discovery was up 5%. Don't quote me on that, earlier in the morning. And just throughout the day, it kept selling off. So that's kind of counterintuitive, right? Big merger deal, media giants combining, forming a media monopoly, essentially. And the market doesn't like it. The market thinks it's not the greatest play. And again, AT&T, their telecommunications, 5G, all that stuff. There's a lot of concerns that they have no place in media. So, different mixed opinions about this. Some people are very excited. They think this is going to be great for Discovery. And some people just think it's dumb. Some people think it's a waste of money. They don't think it's going to work. Now, dividend is going to be cut, so people aren't happy about that. But I guess it just remains to be seen what's going on with this. Whether or not it works or it doesn't, this is a major, major deal, major acquisition. And I believe it's going to take a year for this to officially go through. But very big news here concerning media. So that is why Discovery was moving so much today. Discovery A and Discovery B. And I think we're going to do some... Let me just double check. Yeah, I think we're going to do some quick analysis here. So let's take a look at both AT&T and Discovery separately. Actually, I got another article. Let's do that one first. Here comes another siren. I'm just going to wait for the siren to pass. Okay. So, another Discovery article. David Zaslav sees 400 million streaming subscribers one day for combined Discovery Warner Media. Discovery CEO David Zaslav told CNBC on Monday the new company created from merging with AT&T Warner Media could reach up to 400 million streaming subscribers. There's billions of people out there that we can reach in the market, said Zaslav, who was tapped to lead the combined firm. The Discovery Warner Media deal, announced Monday, represents the latest chapter in the ever-intensifying streaming wars. So, quite honestly, this is kind of optimistic. I think Disney Plus has like 100-something million. So, and they have great content. And Netflix has, I'm not quite sure how many they have, but they have a couple 100 million. Not really sure where he's getting this 400 million number from, but hey, maybe in a couple of years, yes, Discovery, HBO Max, whatever they're going to call it, is going to have this many subscribers. And this is not financial advice. Possibly it's a good buy. Possibly. But now let's do the analysis for AT&T and Discovery separately. So here's AT&T. So out of 26? Out of 26 ratings, 3 people say buy, 2 say overweight, 16 say hold, and 5 say sell. And the average price target is $30. AT&T. Well, the current price is about $31.50. And this seems to be a fair price. That's around where the average price target is, and the RSI is at 50. So it appears that this is a fair market price. Should you buy AT&T? Personally, I would say no. I would not do it. Now let's look at Discovery. Okay, so Discovery does look a little more attractive. Right off the bat, we can see here, percent of float, there is about a 17% short float on this stock. So, pretty high short interest. About 1/6 of this stock is shorted. And let's take a look at the average price target. So, out of 27 ratings, 7 people say buy, 1 says overweight, 18 say hold, and 1 says underweight. And the average price target is, let's just say 44. Oh, can't see it, but all right, there we go. Average price target is $44. Discovery. So, actually, you know, one could argue this is a good entry point. I'm not saying you should do it. Let me move my head here. But if the average price target is 44, then this has a 33% upside from the current price of about 34, and the RSI is pushing undervalued territory and oversold. It's at 30.5 right now, and officially oversold is 30. So if this sells off a little bit, this will enter oversold territory, and you could justify a buy here. Again, personally, I wouldn't do it. I think there are better streaming companies, but this does look like it could be a good value play here. And wow, there's a lot of volume today too. Second highest volume day in the past year. Interesting. So that's Discovery. I would say it's a pretty decent value play. If you guys want to go for it, sure. I'm not going to go for this one. I like Viacom a lot more. But this looks like this could be a good opportunity for some quick tendies. So, not financial advice, but if you guys want to go for Discovery here at this price, I would say, sure, I can get behind that. All right, what's next? Okay, let's talk about Tesla. Tesla. So, first of all, got an article. What the hell? It says breaking news up here. Bob Baffert, trainer of Kentucky Derby winner Medina Spirit, suspended from entering Belmont Stakes. That's interesting. I guess the horse was caught for doing steroids. Don't know if you guys watch horse racing, but that horse won the last one, and then it tested positive for steroids, and I guess they just confirmed it. So that's pretty interesting. Anyway, let's get back to the real news. Okay, so this reads, Michael Burry of The Big Short reveals a $530 million bet against Tesla. Key points. Michael Burry is long puts against 800,000 shares of Tesla, or $534 million by the end of the first quarter, according to a filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Burry was one of the first investors to call and profit from the subprime mortgage crisis. Burry previously mentioned in a tweet that Tesla's reliance on regulatory credits to generate profits is also an impediment to the company's long-term prospects. All right, so this is very, very noteworthy because not sure if you guys know who Michael Burry is, but he's pretty famous. He, the movie The Big Short, don't know if you guys saw it. I recommend it. It was very, very good movie. It was about the '08 crisis, the real estate subprime mortgage. Anyway, about the '08 crisis, and this guy, Michael Burry, was one of the only guys who called it. Like, the economy's going down, I'm telling you, and everyone just called him an idiot because it kept going up. And eventually he was right, and I believe that's what made him a billionaire. He called the '08 crisis, and he shorted it, and he was correct. And more recently, he actually made a lot of money from GameStop. He had a huge position in GameStop because I guess he saw the absurd short interest, and then he cashed out from GameStop. So, regardless of what you think about Michael Burry, he has a pretty good track record, and I think we can all agree, pretty smart guy. So when he says something like this, when he thinks that, when he puts $530 million shorting Tesla, that kind of raises concern. Maybe he knows something that we don't know. And I'm sure he's a lot smarter than all of us. You know, personally, I'm very bullish on Tesla. I love the company. I don't have a stake in it. I don't have a position in it. But I do think it's a great company. But this is pretty concerning. This is pretty concerning. So, for everyone who has Tesla, maybe you should consider this. Says by the end of the first quarter. So, I guess this is a short-term bet. Anyway, and Tesla has been pulling back as of late. So, let's take a look at Tesla. So, okay. So, down another 2.2% today. And I believe the average price target is around 700, 710, something like that. So, again, most of the street disagrees with Michael Burry, and most of the apes disagree with Michael Burry. But he is Michael Burry. So, if you guys want to buy this, it's a pretty decent buy, I'm not going to lie. RSI is relatively low. It was pushing 30 last week. Now it's at like 33, so approaching oversold and undervalued territory. And with the average price target of 700, what is that? Like a 20% upside around there, probably a little bit more. So, you know, just based on technicals and fundamentals, Tesla does seem like a pretty decent buy here. Pretty good value play. I've discussed this in previous videos. I think there are better value plays to make than this, but I really can't, you know, I support it if you guys want to buy it at this price. Maybe wait a little bit more. At like 540, around there. But you know, with this short of Michael Burry's, I don't know anymore. So technically and fundamentally, it seems like you should buy this, but Michael Burry says no, you should short it. So you know what? I personally, I'm just going to stay away from this and watch from the sidelines and see who's right. I don't know. Tesla seems like it could be a risky play right now. Although it, again, technically and fundamentally seems like a pretty good entry point. So, I would just caution everyone who wants to get into Tesla or who currently has Tesla. You can't ignore Michael Burry's opinion. He is a very smart guy. He has a very good track record. So, that's all I'll say about Tesla. I support it if you want to buy, but very concerning news coming from Michael Burry. All right. Now let's do AMC. Oops. So, here is AMC, up 7.47% today. Now, what did I say last week? I said that AMC may have a little bit more room to go, but it does look like it's getting into some pretty dangerous territory here. Actually, today, the RSI did go past 70. It's now at 72. So we're officially in overvalued and overbought territory for AMC. And again, we can see today it retested the support of $14 for the third day in a row, for the third trading session in a row. And it just seems to have a really hard time breaking $14. Probably because the smart money has the same idea. and they know that 14 is a pretty good sell point. So personally, I would probably sell at 14. Not saying that this can't run up anymore. This very well could run up again, but I would just caution everyone right now. I definitely would not buy this at the current situation. Please don't FOMO. Please don't FOMO into AMC. That'd be very, very bad. And if you currently own AMC, personally, I would look to sell it pretty soon, either right now or in the next couple of trading sessions, because this could go up to 16 or 17. Those are the next levels of support, or excuse me, resistance I have. But if it does, it's really going to be getting into extremely frothy territory. And, I'm quite sure at some point in the next few trading sessions, this is going to have some pullback. Can't say how much, but you got to respect what the chart says. So, yeah, that's what I would say about AMC. I personally would sell at 14. If it goes up even more to like 16, I would definitely sell. And by all indications, this looks like it's going to come back down, in the short term at least. And if you guys are long-term buyers, long-term investors, holders, diamond handers, that's fine. I respect the investment style. But it's pretty funny to me when people comment and hate on me, saying that I don't know what I'm talking about because AMC is going to the moon. And maybe eventually it will, but I'm reading the chart, and this says overbought, overvalued. So I really just don't see what's wrong with selling and re-entering at a lower price. Like, we can agree to disagree on AMC. I don't believe in it as a company. But even if you're bullish, why don't you just sell it and re-enter at a lower price? Do you guys not like money? Anyway. So there's AMC. In short, I would sell. I recommend you guys sell. And be very, very careful, please. Please don't FOMO. And if you're holding this, please be very, very careful. Not financial advice. All right. UWMC is next. So here's UWMC. This is a mortgage company similar to Rocket. A lot of apes like this stock. And so we could see here, about like 5 trading sessions ago, this was in oversold territory. This was sitting at like 29 RSI. And then there's been like a 5-day winning streak. So very nice. Congratulations to everyone who has UWMC. You see? Buy the dip. This would have been a great time to buy when the RSI was at 29. That was a low of 225, and now it's up to 812. Now I will say there's a gap here from like 750. And when there is a gap, the gap usually fills. So this is likely to come back down to 750 at some point. Can't say when. But you see this? There's a gap down here from like 780. So that means at some point it was going to go back up to 780. And it did today. Went past 780. But now there's a gap up, meaning that likely this will come back down to fill the gap at 750. So, you guys do whatever you want with that information. Should move my head here. This could run some more. RSI is at like 58. I'd probably look to take some profits here. This is probably going to pull back a little bit. And I'm just going on the chart. I really haven't done much due diligence on this company, but just going off the chart, this does appear like it's going to pull back. It's on a five session winning streak and a gap up. So I would look to take some profits here and re-enter. Same thing as AMC. If you guys are bullish on this. So that is UWMC. Congratulations to everyone who made attendees today. All right, next is GME. All right, so here's GME. What did I say on Friday? I said, look, I drew this wedge here, this like triangle. And I said GME is consolidating, and with this wedge pattern, that suggests that GME is due for a breakout. What happens? GME goes up 13% today. And, people calling me stupid for saying GME is going to break out. Like, I'm being pretty objective. I'm reading the chart. It's not my opinion. I'm just telling you what the chart is saying. Anyway. So, this could run up some more. Not saying it will. And personally, I would stay far away from GME. I would say definitely don't buy GME right now. Please don't FOMO into this. But really, it's anyone's best guess where this goes from here. This could break out to the upside, or it can come back down and continue to consolidate. But, like I said, with this wedge pattern that suggested that GME might be due for a breakout, and that's what happened today. Really don't know where it's going from here. So, that's why I would stay away from it. And advice to you guys, I definitely wouldn't buy this. And if you're holding it, be careful. We might see this break out to like $220, possibly. So that is GME. I would stay away from this, and I recommend that you guys do the same. I don't think you guys should buy GME right here. That's not a great entry point. All right, we got 3 more. We got Clover, Palantir, and Coinbase, and then we'll go over the Yolos. All right, so here's Coinbase, down 4% today. Oh, what happened? Here goes difficulties again. Let's try one more time. Yeah, well, it's not working. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I will fix the sound tomorrow. Don't know what's going on here. Anyway. So, here's Coinbase. Again, I wanted to get into this, but I'm not a fan of buying stocks at their IPO or initial offering. It's been April. It's been like 1 month since the IPO, and it's at a low. And now this is probably due to just the general crypto pullback. But this is approaching oversold territory. RSI sitting at 32.5. So if this does pull back a little bit more, this could be a good buy. Not saying it is, because there's really not too much data to go off of, but based on the little information that we have so far, this could be a good buy. If this goes down to, I don't know, like 230, 220. So, for everyone who wants to get into Coinbase, I would say this is a pretty decent price right here. I think the average price target is like 400. Don't quote me on that. I'm not going to look it up right now. So I'm not going to personally make a play on this one, but if I were to, I would just wait a little bit more and see if I can get a little better entry point. Because this is approaching oversold territory and looks like a good buying opportunity. Not financial advice. So that is Coinbase. Down 4% today, probably just because of crypto pullback in general. All right, let's do Palantir. So look at that. Palantir up almost 2% today. Now see, why is some of my memes working, but some of them aren't? Interesting, that one works. So, yes, I have Palantir. So, this is good. This makes me happy. Finally reapproaching this level of resistance at 21. Here comes some more sirens. Please give me 1 second, guys. Alright, my apologies. So, RSI sitting at about 45, so I think the average price target is 22, so this is kind of getting back to fair market value. If you guys want to buy this here, I don't really think it's the greatest buy. I think we missed the boat, myself included. I wanted to load up on a little bit more, but it seems that like $18 was the bottom. So buying here, it wouldn't necessarily be FOMO, but not the greatest entry price. So personally, I would just hold Palantir here, not FOMO in, not sell it. Just hold it and see what's going on in the next few trading sessions. Not really too much going on with Palantir, but it's just a really hot stock. Everyone loves Palantir. The apes love Palantir. So, got to talk about it. Yeah, I would say best thing to do here is just hold Palantir. Don't buy, don't sell, just hold. And the last one. All right, we got Clover Health. And Clover Health is down 8.7% today. Okay, that one works. Interesting. All right. So this is pretty nasty because Clover was up like 10% this morning. And it had like a 20% swing. Very nasty stuff. Personally, I don't like this company that much. I don't like the stock. I did a DD on Clover. Saying I don't like it much, but when I have the unpopular opinion, no one likes it. They just comment, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I just come with charts and fundamentals, so hey. Now today, it broke through this level of support at around like 720. And this very well could be going back down to like 630, which is the low, like all-time low. That's pretty nasty. Might even go lower than that. So, if you guys are bullish on this, I would hold off a little bit longer, because this might go back to 630 and could fall even lower than that. And then if it falls below 30 RSI, then yeah, you could justify a buy. I wouldn't do it. I don't like the stock. But if you are bullish, this could be potentially a good buying opportunity with a little bit more patience. So, oh wow, was there earnings today for this? It says right here. Okay, I didn't know that. I think there's earnings today. And there's a 12-cent loss estimate. That's interesting, so we'll have to see. Actually, can we see it right here? Oops. Yeah. Well, I can't find the earnings. Anyway. So that's what I'll say about Clover. I personally don't like the stock, but if you guys are bullish, just wait a little bit longer and you could get a really good entry point. Okay. That is that for the analysis. Let's get to the Yolos. Everyone's favorite part. All right, let's do it. So this one is by Traditional Base 584. He says, RIP Tesla. I'm pretty sure I reviewed this guy last week, maybe. I think I reviewed this exact same YOLO, but now this is the updated version. I definitely did. I remember this for sure. But let's see what's going on now. So he has 4 call options for Tesla May 21st, so this Friday, at the $655 strike. And he is down 96% on that. So, yeah, that's really not looking good. What's Tesla at? So Tesla's at like 575. It's going to take a miracle to get to 655 by the end of the week. Probably not going to happen. And it doesn't exactly say how much money he has left in value on these calls. But it's only 4% of the initial investment. So he's down like $6K. So, probably just a couple $100 left, honestly. But at this point, I think it's kind of obvious what to do. Just cut the losses. Take your couple $100 and just move on. This is very disgusting. And so what can we learn from this? Don't invest money you can't afford to lose. And you know, there's the saying, be greedy when others are fearful and be fearful when others are greedy. And clearly a lot of people were greedy with Tesla. There's a lot of Tesla bulls. And we see Tesla pulling back. We see significant pullback in Tesla. So, you know, 6K loss, not the worst in the world. I think he can afford it because he has like a lot of money. He has 178 shares of Tesla, so this guy could afford to lose this. He'll be okay. But hurts nonetheless. Very, very disgusting. So, sorry for your loss, Traditional Base 584. I appreciate the first original post. I can't remember what I said to do there. Did I say to cut? I don't know. I think I said to hold for like a week and then reevaluate. Yeah, probably should have cut this a little sooner, as soon as it started going down last week. But, hey, we live and learn. So, thank you, Traditional Base 584, for posting the original post and this update. Great content. Really appreciate it. Sorry for your loss, and good luck to you in the future. All right. Here is UWMC. This one is by International Lock 20. He says UWMC YOLO. And we're just going to talk about the options. So he has 40 call options for UWMC, $7.50 strike, expiring May 21st. So Friday. 4 days left. So he's up like 610% today. And that is, of course, because of the huge run today on UWMC. Let me take a look at this again very quickly. Yeah, all right. Straight up, what I would do here, and this is not financial advice, I would probably just take all the profit here. This was a $500 YOLO, and he's already up almost 3K on this. So I really don't know what you want. Like, how much more do you want? You made a huge, huge return here already. Over a 6-bagger in a day. My advice, don't get greedy. Just take the profit. I would cut all of this. Just take the profit. Because, again, there was a gap up at 750. So this could very well go back down to 750 or below in the next 4 trading sessions, in the next 4 days. And that would be really bad if you just held this through the entire week and this finishes below 750. And then you lose everything. You lose your $500 cost basis plus your realized gains of $2,800. So, hey, I'm very happy for you. Congratulations, first of all, International Lock 20. Very, very good play here. Or lucky, I don't know. But I'm just going to say good play. At this point, you got nothing left to prove. Huge gain, huge return, great trade. I personally would just take the profits here and move on. But I'm very interested to see how this goes and what he decides to do. So, International Lock 20, thank you for posting. Great content here. Congratulations on your gains so far. I personally would sell, and I hope you do as well. But I'm very curious to see how this goes. So, please post updates. All right. All right, this one is by Dark Ski 2020. He says, pornographic Monday incoming. I don't want to say the word. I don't want to get demonetized, but you can read it. So this is a DoorDash YOLO. He has Is this, all right. Is this accurate? He has 5. Yeah, okay. It is accurate. So, he has 559 call options. Or put options, actually. Not calls. Put options. 559 put options for DoorDash May 21st. So another one expiring on Friday at the $125 strike. And he's already down he's already down 89% on this. Not exactly sure how much that is in total, but it says down here he has unrealized losses of 43K. So that's really nasty. Let's take a look at DoorDash. Oops, dash. All right, so DoorDash is at 134 right now. You probably made some money back here because DoorDash was down today. But anyway, so DoorDash is at 134, so this has to go down another $9 in the next 4 days to finish in the money. Very, very risky stuff here. That's it's about what? That's like 7-8-ish% more that DoorDash needs to go down for this to be in the money. This is real tough. What to do here? Hold or cut? I mean, personally, I would probably cut because this is just getting really, really scary. I wouldn't feel comfortable with all this money on the line. It says $109,000 he did on this play. So, yeah, I just wouldn't feel comfortable risking all this money, hoping that the next 4 trading sessions goes my way. I personally would probably cut here. And I'm not going to say that's the best thing to do in the situation. That's personally what I would do. But I wouldn't get myself in a situation like this in the first place. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, be very, very careful when you're buying options, because it could go real wrong real fast. And again, please have proper risk management. Don't invest anything you can't afford to lose, because you're going to get put in tough situations like this. And it's like, what do? Should you sell it and risk losing all your money, or should you cut right now and just take an L and live another day? I really can't say. I personally would cut, but I know a lot of people would disagree. But anyway, very interested to see how this goes. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say that I don't think this is gonna finish in the money, personally. So I would cut. But anyway, thank you, Darkski 2020. Great content here. Takes a lot of balls to do this. I really hope this works out for you. This is a lot of money on the line. So good luck to you. And please post updates. I'm really curious to see how this goes. Alright, this one is by Balls of Stonk. He says, Riot FDs for our viewing pleasure. Elon, take me home on this one. And that's because Riot blockchain is a Bitcoin exposure stock or crypto exposure stock. And as we've seen, Elon can just move the price of crypto with tweets. Anyway, let's see what he has here. So he has 365 put options for June 18th, so about 1 month out, at the $10 strike. So he thinks this is going to go below $10 by June 18th. This appears to be about a $16,000 YOLO, and he's already down 35%, which is almost which is about $5,700. Let's take a look at Riot. Yes, Riot does have a low RSI. Wow, I'm so happy for you, Raydell. Did you sign up for a brokerage with these tools? I'm proud of you, man. You're learning very quickly. So, okay, so Riot has a low RSI, so that's actually a bad thing for this guy, because that means this is likely to go up. That means this is undervalued and oversold, and it's likely to go up. This guy wants it to go down. So, yeah, really not looking too good for him. And he wants it to go down to 10. So that's like a 60% decrease at the current price of 24. Yeah, quite honestly, I don't know what this guy's smoking. I really don't. This is extremely, extremely bearish, and Riot is already pretty low. I really don't know how much lower it's going to go. It might go lower, but I don't think it's going to $10. So, and in addition to that, this is a margin. He did this play on margin. Okay, this is not cash. This is margin. So, this isn't even money that he can afford to lose. I shouldn't be laughing, but ladies and gentlemen, please don't do this. Please, please, please don't do this. I think it's quite obvious here what to do, and this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. Bro, you gotta cut this. This is very, very unlikely to finish in the money. I really doubt this is going to $10 in 1 month. That's pretty ambitious. So he's already down 6K, and I believe that if he doesn't cut this right now, he's going to lose another 11K, and that's really, really nasty, especially because he's on margin, which I don't recommend anyone do. So, yeah, I think it's quite obvious here. The play is to cut everything and move on and live and learn. But, hey, I always say, guys, don't buy FDs. It works sometimes, but most of the time it doesn't work, and it's not a good long-term strategy. And clear example right here. You can get yourself into a lot of trouble like this guy. So, anyway, Balls of Stonk, thank you for posting. I love this. This is great content. I hope it works out for you. I mean, I honestly do hope that this finishes in the money for your sake, even though I don't personally believe it will. But anyway, thank you for posting. Great content. Appreciate it. Good luck to you, and please post updates. I really want to see what the updates look like. All right, we got one more. So this last one is by Classic Jackfruit 91. He says, "I'm not effing selling Alibaba. Oversold as F, and I believe in Munger. Shorts will be squeezed soon and can get my tendies." All right. Well, first of all, I have Alibaba, and I can tell you right now there are no shorts. I don't know what you're talking about. I can show you right now. I'll show you right now. Give me a second as I pull this up. Okay. So, literally, right here. Percent of float, 1.62%. There are no shorts. No one is shorting Alibaba, bro. Okay. So, yes. Let's disregard the shorts will be squeezed soon. That's not happening. This thing ain't getting short squeezed because there are no shorts. Okay. Now let's get to analyzing this. So he has 13 call options for September 17th at the $250 strike. So that is 4 months out. And Alibaba's currently at 211. So that's about a 20% gain from the current price for this to finish in the money. I mean, it's very, very possible. You know, the average price target is 310, but that's in 1 year. So, it is very, very possible, but this guy is down very big already. This was a 18K YOLO in total, and he's already down 67%, which is 12K. So, I mean, I don't hate the play. It's a pretty decent play, honestly, but this is what happens when theta decay creeps up on you. You know, meaning as more time goes on, the value of your options start to decrease very rapidly. Theta decay is eating this guy alive right here. So, really, you probably have to hold this one, because there is a very strong chance this finishes in the money. And you don't really want to cut it here because of that good chance. But at the same time, he's quickly losing a lot of money, so you could make the argument maybe you should cut. And maybe I'm being biased because, again, I own Alibaba. But this is a really tough spot. This is a tough spot. This could finish in the money, but he's quickly losing money every day. So personally, I'd probably just hold this one. Hopefully Alibaba starts to rebound because it is at a very low price right now. You know, it's at 211, which is off the high of 320. So, hopefully Alibaba will rebound in the coming months, and if it doesn't, if it stays relatively flat, if it's not moving fast enough, then at that point... Oops, my earpiece fell out. Then at that point, you have to cut. So that's what I would do here. I would hold on to this one, reevaluate in 1 month, and take it from there. So, very tough spot here. So, anyway... Thank you for posting Classic Jackfruit 91. Appreciate this. Very entertaining. I really hope this works out for you. And this is not a bad play, all right? This is not the last guy with the Riot 10. That was ridiculous. This is pretty decent. This is okay. I can get behind this. So, yes. Good luck to you. Thank you for posting, and I look forward to updates. And that's the show for today, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Thank you to all the returning subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Love the support. And I apologize for the technical difficulties. I will get everything fixed by tomorrow, I promise. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Where's my... So, we're going to sign off now. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. You apes already know diamond hands to the moon. Man, this motorcycle is messing up my shot right here. You know that South Park episode? When they're riding the Harleys? And, I can't curse, but... anyway. Alright, let's try it again. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.